you guys doing out there? Welcome everybody to the live stream. We are Arkansauce, playing out here at the Deepwood House in Fayetteville, Arkansas. In this unprecedented situation that we're in right now. Real happy to be still making music. Hope you guys are keeping your hands clean and staying healthy.
Lucky me, we call the same place home. Long as you're mine, girl, I've got you on the line. I'm not alone, I'm not alone, I'm not alone, I am not alone. Lucky me, we got a love that goes places that the best of me alone might never know. halfway home. I cut a trail from here to Denver, chop it down every tune I know. I'm on a blue collar fender, and I'm already halfway home. Break my mind in the mountains, trying to write a song with a purpose in my heart and a hatchet in my hands, and I'm already halfway home. I don't write like I used to. I know where I'm headed when I hit the road. If it's a gamble, I may lose you, then I'm already halfway home. Wreck my mind in the mountains, trying to write a song with a purpose in my heart and a hatchet in my hands, and I'm already halfway home. Yes, I'm already halfway home. I'm already halfway home. All right, thanks everybody. Thanks again for joining us tonight. We appreciate it.
Cheers.
It's been a long day in the van to get here to you. We just got word that someone's Lamborghini Murcielago is parked in a handicapped space outside. So if you could move that, that'd be awesome.
Oh, that's mine. Sorry.
Oh, Adams, your
Yeah.
Murcielago?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Word.
Seems like you already knew that.
Laugh track.
Live stream jokes. A new genre of jokes for us to butcher.
It's extremely awkward right now, pretending like we're playing a show. We are not pretending, we're playing a show.
I feel great.
But it's there's less people in front of us than normal.
Then most of the time, at least.
Except for that one time in Jeff City.
This is Mr. Zach Archulette on the 6-string guitar for you this evening. From Lamar, Arkansas. He's going to kick off this next tune he wrote for you.
See the guy that was on America's Got Talent? Is that you?
It's called Could Be Worse. steps of the line. Take me away, take me away. I cannot wait for better days. Take me away, take me away. I cannot wait for them better days.
You the whole damn sea. Would I believe in me if I were you? Now that we stayed out our way, wondering what to do. There's only so many things in this world that a man can prove, most of which you only get one chance at. I've already had two. Oh, the clock says it's way past 3, and we lost our faith in me. We lost our faith in me. We lost our faith in me. You the whole damn sea. Would I believe in me if I were you? Now that we stayed out our way, wondering what to do. There's only so many things in this world that a man can prove, most of which you only get one chance at. I've already had two. Oh, the clock says it's way past 3, and we lost our faith in me. We lost our faith in me. We lost our faith in me.
We are having a blast. It is much easier to simulate a live show with a good light rig. I tell you what, shout out to Isaac Palmer running the lights right now, tearing it up.
Oh, Isaac's here? Hey, buddy.
You can't see him because he's behind the lights. We want to thank you all again for tuning in tonight. Thank you so much for being here. If you take a look in the description in the post, you'll find a link to our Venmo and Cash App and PayPal and stuff, as well as a link to our merch store on our website. We are graciously accepting donations this evening if you so choose. We'd really appreciate it. Every little bit helps in these trying, confusing times. But either way, we're really happy to be playing music for you tonight, and we've got a lot to go. The next tune, Mr. Tom Anderson is going to kick off for us. This is a song he wrote about Eureka Springs, Arkansas. I know everyone knows about Hillberry Music Festival out there and how much fun that town can be. And this is a song about it Tommy wrote.
I'll kick this one off.
we can find a place and get away from it all, and only come out to the farm in the Ozarks in the fall, because my good times they seem a little hazy. A fifth of this, an eighth of that, fluff the head that's under my hat. Well, the more fun that I have, more I can see that my good times got a bad memory. Yeah, my good times got a bad memory.
Park's closed, as it were. Thank you, Tommy.
I'd like to do one now off our newest album. Maybe someday.
Here's the hardware in
That's
person.
very home shopping network of you.
Went really Billy Mays on it there.
This is one Ethan wrote called Already Run.
Sometimes you gotta quit while you're ahead. Sometimes you gotta let them be. Learn to walk with your chains instead. Running blind and free. How I struggle with the play we've begun. I can't seem to find the line. Maybe this race was already run in some faraway line, but there ain't no way of knowing now. I've got a long list of apologies that I don't share with anyone. I've not yet grown cold enough to want the warmth that I might receive in return. She keeps me warm enough, summer and spring. She keeps me warm enough, all that winter can bring. So I turn my head around, try to listen first. I just don't wanna cause more trouble than I'm worth. I just don't wanna cause more trouble than I'm worth.
Valley, New Orleans native son. I came in from the Ozarks through the River Valley Flats, on the southern breeze by Cypress Tree, where the people say, "Who dat?" Decatur, darling, from its most. A man gave me a book he just wrote. Crawfish boys and girls showed them tales. He saved me from the parish jail. Well, the next 3 days go missing, drowned in bourbon haze. No Frenchman down on Frenchman, where they sure know how to play. Next thing I remember knowing, I was singing Rupert Holmes, wheeling away to hours of the day on a bike with the tires blown. Catfish poor boy spilled down my thighs. This floor to least fill up my eyes. Crawfish boys and girls showing tales. They saved me from the parish jail. see Ignatius, tell him I'll be coming back to take my place forever on the stoop of Trimmy Flat, where Charlie will be my spirit and a Folly will be my guide, Big Chief will be my companion and a Sin will be my bride. Send me to more than this Cajun train, so I can pull my payroll on downstream. Crawfish boys and girls shook them tails, they saved me from the parish jail.
Yes, indeed, a little tune about New Orleans there. I used to live in New Orleans for about four ragged years there. Boys would come down and visit from time to time, and we'd get into all kind of debaucherous activity. After one such trip, Adams wrote that tune. It's been a favorite ever since. So back to an oldie but a goodie now. they're ready for a fight. Gonna see what them ragged boys can do. Now there's trouble busting in from out of state, and the DA can't get no relief. Gonna be a rumble on the promenade, and the gambling commissioner's hanging on by the skin of his teeth. And everything dies, baby, that's a fact. But maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your makeup on, fix your hair up pretty. Meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Well, I got a job and I put my money away, but I got the kind of debts that no honest man can pay. So I drew out what I had from that Central Trust, and I bought us 2 tickets on that Coast City bus. Everything dies, baby, that's a fact. But maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your makeup on, fix your hair up pretty, and meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Well, our love may have died and our love may be cold, but with you forever I'll stay. Well, we're going out west where the sand turns to gold, so put your stockings on because it might get cold. Everything dies, baby, that's a fact. But maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your makeup on, fix your hair up pretty. Meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Looking for a job, but it's hard to find. There's winners and there's losers, and I'm south of the line. But I'm tired of getting caught out on that losing end. So talk to a man last night, gonna do a little favor for him. Everything dies, baby, that's a fact. But maybe everything that dies Thank you, everybody. We hope you're having a good time out there in the internet land in your living room. Hope everyone's got a cool beverage and your dog or cat or whoever keeps you company.
Ferrets, hedgehogs, chinchillas. Anybody out there with a chinchilla?
Oh, it's that reverb.
Wait.
Raise your hand. Just raise your hand.
It's hard to know where to look in situations like this.
Look at me, always.
We're going to play 2 sets of music for you this evening. We're going to do a little break and Q&A in between the two. We got a couple more songs here on this one, and then we'll get to that. So thanks again for tuning in. If you haven't yet, go ahead and share this live stream on your page and invite all your friends to come check it out. We're here live at the Deepwood House, Arkansauce, music, having a ball. deliver all morning long. For there's work to go around now, but it's coming to a close. You better get where you're going before it's gone. For there's work to go around now, but it's coming to a close. You better get where you're going before it's gone. say you may be right, I may be crazy, but it just might be a lunatic you're looking for. Turn out the lights, don't try to save me. You may be wrong, for all I know, but you may be right. Remember when I found you there, alone in your electric chair? I told you dirty jokes until you smiled. You were lonely for a man. I said, take me as I am, 'cause you might enjoy some madness for a while. Now think of all the years you tried to find someone to satisfy you. I might be as crazy as you say. If I'm crazy, then it's true that it's all because of you, and you wouldn't want me any other way. You may be right, I may be crazy, but it just might be a lunatic you're looking for. No need to fight, don't try to change me. You may be wrong, all I know, but you may be right. May be wrong, but you may be right. You may be right, I may be crazy, but it just might be a lunatic you're looking for. Turn out the lights, don't try to save me. You may be wrong, all I know, but you may be right. You may be wrong, but you may be right. You may be wrong, but you may be right. You may be wrong, but you may be right. You may be wrong, but you may be right. You may be wrong, but you may be right. You may be wrong, but you may be right. You may be wrong, but you may be right. You may be wrong, but you may be right. You may be wrong, but you may be right.
Thanks, everybody. We'll be right back with you. We're going to take a short break. Thanks for tuning in.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in tonight. You've got the boys of Arkansauce here. We're just chilling here on our set break live at the Deepwood House in Fayetteville, Arkansas with our first ever full live streaming show. So thanks for being here. If you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to throw them down there and we'll try to get to some of them if we can.
I guess it's just the way it is now, so we got to get used to it.
Yeah, we hope everyone's been enjoying your quarantine so far. Have you been catching up on your reading?
I spent most of today cleaning the rear of my fridge. It's very, you could eat off of it.
That's exciting.
Yeah. Some really interesting stuff back there.
What was the most interesting thing you found back there?
There was only one thing that I found, and it was just a bunch of dust bunnies. It was
In the fridge?
a whole gaggle. What do you call a herd of bunnies, dust bunnies?
A murder.
Murder of dust bunnies back there.
Well, that's a bold-faced lie. There's no way you found nothing but dust back there. Not a magnet? Nothing? Noodle?
So we're here to answer your questions if you guys got any questions.
Yeah, we got a question just came in.
Yeah, what's up?
Zach Archuleta, what disc did you ace with on Wednesday?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Ooh. Thanks for bringing that up. I'll give you your $5 later. It was a Buzz, a Champion Buzz, Skittles edition. And it's about 5 years old. It's one of my favorite discs, so now I'm glad to have an ace out of it.
What does Skittles Edition mean, Zach?
It just means it's really colorful, rainbow looking.
Dope.
What hole was it that you aced?
Hole 11 at Cedar Creek. If you've been there, you've been there.
You hold it.
All right, another question coming from Scott Larson. What's your favorite venue outside of Arkansas?
Ooh.
Tuffy.
We're probably going to have differing opinions. Tom, what's your favorite?
I'd say Red Rocks.
Does it have to be one that we played?
boom.
That
Roasted.
I think my favorite venue. Oh gosh, I don't know. That's hard. Come back to me.
I like the Eldo in Crested Butte. We don't get to play there very often, but it's just such
that's
a
a good
beautiful
one,
town.
yeah.
And I like a few times we played there, a bunch of our friends live there, so it's just a poppin' show. But yeah, the Eldo in Crested Butte.
Shout out to Joey.
JoJo.
I'm gonna go with. We only played there once, but what's the name of in Concordia, that big theater?
The Brown Theater.
Brown Theater.
The Brown Theater in Concordia, Kansas. Is that Kansas?
Yep.
That's an awesome spot if you ever get the chance.
Any of those big theaters like that, those are badass, all those gigs.
All right, I got another random question coming in from Casey Kirkpatrick. Who is y'all's favorite philosopher?
Jamie Seed.
Jamie Seed. I
Tom Robbins, maybe? Does that count?
The actor?
No, the
Oh,
author.
that's Tim Robbins, yeah. This is his brother.
Yeah. Kind of interpreting the absurd, perhaps.
I can't think of a philosopher if I'm being honest.
I know a lot of them.
I know so many of them usually.
It's hard to pick.
Yates, that's one, right?
Bill Yates.
Did we really land on the moon? Summer Stevens wants to know.
Not the first time. Not the first time. The first time was directed by, what's his name? The director? Kubrick. But the second time we did, we were a little late to the party.
I've been to the moon several times.
Tom Hanks almost made it. He was real close.
Chase wants to know, should I post a live video to sell merch?
Yeah. Chase. Get it,
Arkansauce
Chase.
merch.
The virtual merch person?
No fees, buddy.
Yeah, speaking of which, these guys won't say it, but you guys all please go support ArkansauceMusic.com, buy some merch, donate to the Venmo and PayPal links in the caption above you.
Thanks, Jamie.
Or below.
Caption.
Below you. Somebody requests, can you please play Mulberry Mountain?
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
work that
Whatever
in.
you want.
We can.
Shay wants to know who can do the most push-ups and prove it.
Push-up contest?
You tell me.
I think Tom can. Go, Tom.
Unanimous Tom. Let's see. I'm drinking Penguin Shard. What you drinking?
I'm drinking whiskey like it's wine. A little Jameson.
I'm drinking beer like it's wine.
I'm drinking a Heineken 0.0 alcohol free. I highly recommend it. It's the best tasting NA beer on the market right now.
I'll look for the check in the mail from that.
I'll be waiting Heineken patiently.
Drinking a pale ale, Sierra Nevada.
Ooh, Nevada or Nevada? I've always wondered.
Nevada, actually.
Nevada. Ooh, that's it.
Tomato. And I'm drinking this because it was in our green room at one of our more recent shows.
So you stole it.
I was wondering where the hell you got that beer.
Ooh, Mary Grant asked, what's you guys' favorite Dead song?
Favorite Dead song?
Uncle John's band.
Loser.
Loser.
New Potato
Hey, man.
Caboose.
You don't have to say that in the microphone.
That's a deep
It's my
track.
face.
Nice. How many aces do you have now in disc golf, Zach?
Probably about 15. But about 5 in tournaments and stuff that I got paid for. About 15 altogether.
Demi asked, who's the worst driver, and explain.
Oh, on 3.
Awkward.
1, 2, 3. Tom. Perfect feedback timing, too. Next question, please.
Quick, next question.
Jeremy wants to know, how much toilet paper will it take for you guys to play Wagon Wheel?
There's not enough in the world, buddy.
We don't use toilet paper. Joke's on you.
Yeah, man, come on. Get
Toilet
worldwide.
what?
We're bidets, hand bidets,
Bidet or be gone?
foot bidets.
We went to Europe, so we're pretty cultured. We got bidets now. They sent them with us when we came home.
Does it smell like Updog in here to y'all?
What's up, dog?
Oh.
Man, there's a lot of disc golf questions, Zach. I'm trying to spread it out.
You fired him
Got a lot
up.
of fans in here, Ace. Oh, man. What else we got? Mom says thanks for Atlantic City.
You're welcome, Mom.
Dang, one good story from the road.
One good
How
story.
about the beer can story from the
road.
top of the
Oh,
parking
that's a
garage?
good one.
Go ahead, Adams.
So on our very, very, very first tour outside of state lines, we played at the first night was in Tulsa, Oklahoma, at a little dive bar called the Mercury Lounge. And we had a buddy, Zach Simpson, who was living in Tulsa at the time and was actually about to move back to Fayetteville, but he lived on the top floor of like a 17-floor
19.
19,
Up there.
22, 27. It was
1,000.
high. Yeah.
He was on the 19th floor, and we went up the stairs to the 20th.
Ooh, okay.
So afterwards, you know, we were breaking the #1 rule of touring where you don't get drunk on the first night of tour, and we were getting absolutely hammered because it was our first tour, and we were very excited. And we went up to the very top to look out over the Tulsa skyline, and Zach threw his beer off the top, which was very shocking. It wasn't in the middle of the night, like 3 or 4
The other
a.m.
Zach,
Yeah.
just to be clear.
The other Zach. And then there was a dumpster way down there, and I decided to see if I could make my beer can in the dumpster, and I left just enough weight in there to kind of I swirled it around, got a little motion going, flipped it off, 2 flips around. It took about 7 minutes for it to go down. Boom, ace.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
That's an ace.
Now that's
19
an ace.
floors.
We get pretty crazy on the road, as you can tell.
I believe it was a 16-ounce PBR, for those of you who are wondering.
Trash can was about that big from where we were.
It was flattened, and it took a wicked curve right at the very tail end of that to go right in the corner of the dumpster.
Heiser, if you will.
Well, Annie at the beginning.
Somebody asked, what's a book we should all read?
When Money Grew on Trees is a really good one. It's about the life and times of Sheriff Ralph Baker of Madison County. After reading that book, I wrote the song. That book was the inspiration for the song Peephole. So if you haven't read it, go get you some real Arkansas history on When Money Grew on Trees.
And the Bible.
And the Bible, of course.
My favorite one is a Confederacy of Dunces by John Kennedy Toole, about kind of New Orleans living, a bunch of crazy characters of New Orleans in the 50s, I believe, 60s. There's some references to that book in the song Postcard from New Orleans.
True that.
Turns out the main character is named Ignatius J. Riley, and there is a statue of Ignatius in New Orleans. And one night, Ethan and I were out in the French Quarter doing the French Quarter thing, and it was about 3 or 4, and I remembered that there was a statue, and we decided to try and find it. And it turns out finding anything in the French Quarter around 4 a.m. is impossible.
Totally sober.
We walked around for hours looking for it. The next day, we went back and looked for it, and we found it within 5 minutes.
I'd say we drove right past it, or rode right past it on our bikes, a minimum of 38 times that night without noticing it.
Maybe they take it down at night. I mean, it's a possibility.
That's what they normally
That's
do.
what I would go with.
With 3,500-pound statues, they usually just take them down at night.
Yeah, right. There's a
Look,
whole
you gotta
bunch
wait.
of
You gotta
requests
wait.
for hollering and
Just
swallowing.
gotta calm down.
Let's get some practice in. That way, when we do the real thing, you're prepared.
Should we do one now or save it?
I'm going to
Fuck it.
recommend The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho.
Let's do one.
All right.
You asked for it. We're here to serve.
A very first world premiere of internet hollering and swallowing. Actually,
There's a lot of internet hollering and swallowing
I
out there.
changed.
Yeah.
All right, on the Arkansauce page, the very first time, for the very first time, folks, we're going to try a group holler and swaller. If you've never hollered and swallowed on the internet before, well, there's some websites that Ethan can recommend to you. But what you do is you take your drink, you point it towards the ceiling. On the count of 3, we all type in, ah, and hit the comment button. And then we all take a drink. Let's see what you got, internet. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, it tastes so virtual.
Smooth.
That was a first. That was an Arkansas first by a long shot.
I liked it.
All right, I can't decide. Somebody wanted to know who writes the majority of the lyrics.
Be
that
Ethan.
That would be me. I write the majority of the lyrics, and then we usually flesh out the arrangements of the songs all together. And there's a wide range of processes. Sometimes songs come together in like 10 minutes sitting, and sometimes I work on them for months and months, and sometimes I work on them for months and months, and then they get to the table and it just doesn't seem like an Arkansas song. They never make the cut. So, but that being said, everyone has songs that we play every show. Usually whoever's singing lead is the person that wrote that song, unless it's a cover, of course.
You know, it's weird about what you said. Some songs click and some songs don't. It's like that with covers too, as well. It's just some songs you bring to the table and they just fall in line, and it just seems real easy. And some songs, it's like it just takes more time and more effort to get them sounding good.
Cool. All right. China wants to know, what's your favorite local restaurant?
I try not to do it, but Ham and Trees. I just keep going back to Ham and Trees, dude. It's the spot.
Heirloom. Shout out to Jason.
My
J-Dog.
favorite local restaurant is Nomads. What's the rest of the name? Is there more to the name, or is it just
Trailside?
Nomads?
Or
Not the Trailside one. Nomads, the flagship
Nomad,
down
the ones
there
by the
on,
car wash.
Yeah. Shout out to Jeremy Brown. That place is awesome.
I would say I'm going to go with Taste of Thai or Petra Cafe. I live close to the square, so those are my go-tos.
All right, I got a question for John. From John Pooh. Tell the story of the time I pee-peed myself on the ham couch.
Oh man, there were so many times. Which one are you talking about, bud?
So many.
That couch is just a pea sponge, as far as I
man.
can tell.
You need to come pick that up whenever you can. It's out of hand.
Oh, man. All right, what was your first concert?
Reliant K. If you ever heard of Reliant K, it's that was my first show, and it was my first mosh pit, and I was fucking terrified. But I got in it, and it made me a stronger man. So
My first concert was the Eagles Hell Freezes Over Tour, 94, War Memorial Stadium, baby.
Bro, the Eagles was my first concert too.
I think we were at the same show. We talked about it.
That's nuts.
Get a room.
You can hear a
They
lot
just
of
touched.
Eagles influence in our writing.
That was, to be fair, that was my first cool show. I think I went to some weird, like worship music shows back in my church days, my young church days. But those don't count now.
I think mine's the Guess Who.
The Eagles,
Eagles.
the Beatles.
The Guess Who.
Oh, the
Ozzy?
band, I guess.
The Guess Who.
Guess who,
Although it might have been Charlie Daniels.
The
Probably
world
the
wants to
same.
know, Tommy.
One of the two.
I don't know. It's not a
I'm already
question, but
nervous looking at
Can
your
you
face.
imagine what you see?
Anna Mae says Zach looks like the lead singer of Reliant K. Alec Himma says, JP, I need my fleece back.
I base
I
my
think
whole
we're out
look
of
off
questions.
that
These
guy.
guys are being real jokesters in here now.
Okay. Well, we really appreciate everyone tuning in and making this experience a success for us. We're really pumped to be able to play music for you again. I know we've all been growing. I'm touching my side face.
Gross.
I just noticed that I was touching my face. Extremely.
And we got a whole nother set of music we're going to play for you. We're having a blast. We should probably give a shout out to everyone in the crew that's working tonight.
Oh, thank you guys.
Yeah, we got Jamie here working the cameras.
The Jacksons.
The Jackson
Jackson
team.
Jackson Squared.
Jackson Squared back there. Isaac Palmer on the lights. And the whole Deepwood House team is really treating us right. Go ahead, Zach.
Most of all, thank you guys for watching. And thanks for your donations. If you can't donate, it's not a big deal. We know how it is. Everything's, it's hard for everyone right now. We'd also have some merch online, some CDs. We got some brand new hats and T-shirts for sale if you want to donate to get something back. And then if you can't, just share it to your grandma, share it to your mama, your mama's mama.
Your grandma would look great in this shirt. I've never met her, but I'm sure she
Watch
would.
it, bro.
Looks comfy.
But yeah, but thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll be right back with another set of music. We'll see you on the other side. Thank you guys.
Cheers.
someone tell my hands to take a lesson from my heart? Learn to love and finish what I start. Could someone tell my mind about change? I can't go on living this old way. And we've been living in some hard times these days. And I've been walking on a straight line your way, love. Hey, love, am I the one you've been dreaming of? We've been living in some hard times these days. And I've been walking on a straight line your way, love. When space and time, they're both friends of mine, even though that's what keeps us apart. And the stars to me are a mystery, just like your cold, cold heart. Just like your cold, cold heart. Just like your cold, cold heart. And we've been living in some hard times these days. And I've been walking on a straight line your way, love. Hey, love, am I the one you've been dreaming of? When I close my eyes, I can't sleep a week. I watch the sun coming up in your reek of springs, and we've been living in some hard times today. And I've been walking on a straight line your way. Well, thank you guys for joining us back. If you have any more questions, feel free to post them, and if they're good enough, we'll answer them. Let me sanitize up real quick. Everyone at home, I recommend you do the same.
Make sure you wash your hands out there and your dog's paws. People are forgetting about their dog's paws.
Yeah. Are they hands? Dogs have hands.
Their dog hands.
2 or 4, that's the question.
If you're like me, your dog's hands touch your face pretty often as well.
I'm still not sure if pets can get it. If anyone knows, put it in the comments.
I've been sending Louis to Walgreens with a little note on his collar and a $20 bill.
Big mask on his muzzle.
Keeps buying hamburgers, though.
Yeah, he hasn't come back with the $20 or anything I asked for yet. He does have a new coat, though.
Tell a story about the Ozark cop.
This next tune we're going to play was on the album If I Were You. I think it was, when was that? Last fall? Lost track of time.
Who knows, man?
We went down to Ozark to play a little fundraiser to help a group called Shop with a Cop, which, as you can imagine, we were uncertain about doing when we first got contacted about doing it.
We need amnesty first.
Yeah.
Felt a bit like a trap.
These guys were actually super, super cool. Mason Berry, officer down in Madison.
Ozark, Arkansas, Franklin County.
Franklin County, thank you. Anyways, he was very complimentary of our music and said that he found out about our music through policing the original homegrown music festival out there on Bird's Campground, and we were setting up to play, and there was an attendee who possibly had taken too much of something or other and was got up on stage when we were setting up before we even sound checked and was trying to talk on the microphone and stuff, and nobody knew if he was crew or whatever, and we finally realized that he was just a bro going too hard, and they had to arrest him, unfortunately. But Officer Barry was the one that arrested him, and this guy had come from Chicago to this festival specifically to see Arkansauce and asked the officer if they could sit in the cop car and listen to our show before he goes to prison. And old Officer Mason was kind enough to be like, all right, that's fine. They cracked the windows, parked the car at the top of the thing, and
Let him watch the show,
the
man.
show. And through that experience, Officer Barry became a fan of Arkansauce, and now he listens to Arkansauce, and he says this song specifically, when he's got to flip his lights on and do 100 miles an hour chasing the bad guys, this is the tune that he likes to listen to. So this one goes out to you.
everybody. I know you're out there going crazy. I pretty much say thanks to everybody after every song, and I'm realizing that is not going to fly in the live stream world.
Even when it's quiet at shows, sometimes he comes out with it.
Sometimes it makes them cheer when they don't think they're going to.
Yeah, if you thank them in advance, they have to cheer.
You owe me. We're going to play another new one for you off our new album, Maybe Someday. New-ish. We're still very excited about it. If you haven't had a chance to pick it up, you can head over to www.arkansaucemusic.com and grab it in vinyl or compact disc if you're old school. This one's called Worthless Pride. Cause pretty girls like pretty songs and pretty boys too often sing awful lonesome tunes about chasing pretty things. Come the morning, come the sun, come my darling, throw a message, come the voice to feel the air, and love to feel the rest. No, you can run, you won't get hide. Don't get caught on the other side. Don't get caught on the other side. Don't get caught on the other side of your worthless pride. I woke this morning in the light of her smile. She had been watching morning dust for a while. Seems she's grown accustomed speaking to their lonesome songs. So I gathered what I could and I tried to sing along. Well, you can run, you won't get hide. Don't get caught on the other side. Don't get caught on the other side. Don't get caught on the other side of your worthless pride. Hillsborough in the rearview, thank the Lord. I don't mind a little Carolina, but my heart is set on board. It's been a while since I've been flat broke on the floor. Way down here, it's hard to see sometimes what it's all been for. But she's got an air about her, whisk me away. She's got a river in her soul that'll carry me back home. She's got descendants on her shoulders. She's got pain. She's got fire in her words now. She's got ways that she won't get by. Don't get caught on the other side. Don't get caught on the other side. Don't get caught on the other side. Your worthless pride. Worthless pride,
As it were.
as it were.
We're going to get Tommy to sing one for you here, if you don't mind.
if we run out of time. Maybe someday, maybe someday. Maybe someday, maybe someday. Sometimes I wonder how much of this really matters. All the shit that you buy, all the lies that they sell you. Someday we'll fade like a night into yesterday. One by one our days, they will be done. Where do we go from here?
Yeah, that's a tune called Rat Rod that Adams wrote over there on the banjo. Wrote it about his bicycle, correct? We're gonna fill one of those requests now, I believe.
Someone requested a cheer
For the song.
Cut to Tom, quick. And 3.
People do bad things for money. People do evil things for drugs. I've seen better men than me do worse for love. Yes, I've seen better men than me do worse for love. With good old Sheriff Baker down in Madison County, did not abide by his own laws. He was taken by the greed.
It's a place you all know and love.
You know it. You love it.
Except for that one guy who got arrested for the bath salts.
That's a very negative topic.
I can't attest for that.
Try to keep it positive.
He was just taking a bath.
We'd all use some positivity in these times, I would say. One of those as well.
Nothing's getting in its way. Most people say that I am useless, but I'm not that useless today. No, I'm not that useless today. Hopped a train out of Carolina. I'm headed home before the fall. They put a party on the mountain, way up in the hills of Arkansas. Well, way up in the hills of Arkansas. Tell me, have you seen Mulberry Mountain? Oh, what's the sunset underneath October sky? Tell me, can you hear the music rolling through the valley? Bring us here to your virgin eyes. Bring us here to your virgin. Met this girl from Nebraska, hair as red as autumn leaves. Asked her why she would waste her time on a poor boy like me. Just a poor boy like me. Got some boys from Colorado. They said they
Tell me, can you hear her? You see rolling through the valley. Bring us here to your virgin eyes. Bring us here to your virgin eyes.
A little hillbilly idol for you.
So once again, thank you guys so much for joining us. Like I said, appreciate all the donations. Appreciate you just watching. If you can't donate, just share the live stream and tell all your friends about it, maybe who can. We got some merch over here. Could shine the camera on that. That's Tom, right behind Tommy. There you go. Move that bass, Tommy. Oh, yeah. Look at that shirt. Look at that hat.
Them hats are, both of those things are brand spanking new. The hat design is a time, tears, and money. You'll see a little symbology on there, some tears, some hourglasses. and
Some of our
some
friends Daryl and
monies.
Kobe with Funksthetics. They hooked it up for us. Always supporting us.
We're bringing back the old classic fish design there. It was the OG Arkansauce t-shirt, and we started getting fancier and making some multicolored, fancily designed shirts.
And people still request that one. It's
And
crazy.
Everybody kept asking us where they could get the fish shirt, so we heard you folks, and now you can get your very own fish shirt.
Friday.
You have been heard. Do you feel heard? Heard.
Like a bunch of buffalo. Oh, I'm paralyzed by your pair of eyes, and it's been a while since I've seen your smile, baby. Well, I can't wait, no, I will not hesitate, 'cause it's been a minute since I've been up there. Sitting here for hours watching the sunlight turn to shade. You better find a way to put some jiggle in your pocket and some food back on your tray. And I got $25 to my name. Well, I ain't that much luck, but my luck's about to change. I got $25 to my name. Yeah, I ain't that much luck, but my luck's about to change. Oh, I'm paralyzed by your pair of eyes, and it's been a while since I've seen your smile, baby. I can't wait, no, I will not hesitate, 'cause it's been a minute since I've been up in it. Oh, I'm paralyzed by your pair of eyes, and it's been a while since I've seen your smile, Facebook. Well, I can't wait, no, I will not hesitate, 'cause it's been a minute since I've been up in it. loving that high line sure ain't digging no deep.
That was a Facebook exclusive. That was the first time Zach went real low on that last note there.
The more whiskey you drink, the lower you can get.
Only if you're drinking it out of the crystal, though.
Does that come through? It's a dangerous game, drinking whiskey out of a wine glass. Someone's got to do it.
The measurements aren't what I'd call exact. There are some shots in there.
And freshen up. Purell, if you're out there, send me a few.
Wipe the whiskey from my eyes, put my heart
Yes, indeed. The Business End. Another tune off that new Maybe Someday album for you. We're going to throw it way back to a tune of ours. Well, one of the only cover tunes we've ever actually put on an album. And we haven't played live at a show in, a long time. Possibly a year.
Seems appropriate given the circumstances currently.
About 20 years ago.
Well, I ain't gonna work tomorrow. No, I ain't gonna work today.
Yes, a throwback indeed.
Is that how that one goes? I can't quite remember.
Well, I hope so.
How many wrong notes did you guys count out there? Don't count the banjo, though. 0? 0. Perfect.
Without the banjo, 0.
That was a little Big Ma in there in the middle there. That's something new that we did not used to do on that tune.
It's very big man.
Very Big Man. Real fast.
Can we get some shots to the stage, please? Anybody?
That usually works.
It's gone. She gone.
All right, here we go.
But I know your rider's gonna miss me when I'm gone. Yes, I know your rider's gonna miss me when I'm gone. Gonna miss your baby rolling in your arms. Well, I laid down last night, but I could not take my rest. Yes, I laid down last night, but I could not take my rest. On my mind was wondering
go. It's about time we got around to some Grateful Dead, I reckon. We want to thank you once again for tuning in, everybody. If you're just joining us, we've been having a hell of a night out here live at the Deepwood House in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Doing our first ever live stream.
Feels good to be back in the saddle.
Feels good to be back in the virtual saddle.
This next tune we're going to play, it's called Next Time Around.
Tell them about it, Zach.
The next tune we're going to play is called Next Time Around.
It's next, and
It's next, and after the last one, and before the next one.
Drinking whiskey like it's wine, spending money like it's time, living days like nights. What a hard, hard life. Drinking whiskey like it's wine, spending money like it's time, living days like nights. What a hard, hard life. What a hard, hard life. Yeah, what a hard, hard life. What a hard, hard life. Seconds bleeding, one whiskey like it's wine, spending money like it's time, living days like nights. What a hard, hard life. Drinking whiskey like it's wine, spending money like it's time, living days like nights. What a hard, hard life. What a hard, hard life. Yeah, what a hard, hard life. What a hard, hard life. Yeah, what a hard, hard life. It's such a hard, hard. Next time, oh, someone please tell me what to do with myself. Next time around, I think I might just try something else. Next time, won't someone please tell me what to do with myself? Next time, well, I think I might just try something else.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being with us tonight. We've got one more tune we're going to play for you. I'm sure this will be the first of many live streams we're going to do throughout this uncertain time. Once again, if you haven't had the chance to yet and you would like to, we are gladly accepting donations via Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal. You can find all that info there on the Facebook. And you can also head over to arkansaucemusic.com for some sweet merchandise if you need to pick something up. We appreciate all your support.
This last tune we're going to do is a driving tune, which we don't do anymore. Used to be our second favorite activity behind playing music. Now our second favorite activity is hanging out on the couch.
Call of Duty.
Call a booty.
Well, I wish the earth would shake like it did in days of old. Turn that mighty river round and carry us back home. But if the ground beneath our feet stays firm and the river true, rest my day when the dead's clear, we'll ride, me and you, and we will ride, ride, ride back home again. Up the old river valley, away from all this sin. Let the cheap libations and sweet celebration begin. We will ride, ride, ride back to where we began. With 2 tickets on the Greyhound, 2 tickets on